This video is presented by Lowen Piano House. So you're a beginner pianist and you want to play thousands of piano songs without learning new chords every time. Well, don't worry, I got you, because after today's lesson, you'll be able to play thousands of new songs with only the same 4 chords.
Okay, wait. Before we continue with the tutorial, for some reason in this video, a demon possessed me and made me call the A note, the E note every time for like 10 times. So we're gonna need to be a little big brain, and every time you hear me say E, that's actually an A, okay? Back to the best piano tutorial ever.
So if you're a beginner and that looks hard, don't worry, it's not. After today's lesson, you'll be able to play all of that and even more. So what we did there is we played the chords with our left hand and the melody with our right hand. And our left hand played the exact same chords in the exact same way every time so that you can combine them to play thousands of songs. The 4 chords that we will be playing today is the C chord, the G chord, the E chord, and the F chord, in that order. If you don't know what those are, don't worry, we're not going to rush through them like every other tutorial. We're going to show you what the chords are. Let's start with the C chord. First, we have to find our C note. You can do this by finding the 2 black keys on the piano, and then from the first black key, going 1 left, and that is your C chord. This note is called the C chord because the first note starts on the C note. Now from here, we want to label all our keys from 1 to 7, like this. 1, our C note, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 8 will be back to our C note. Now in order to play the C chord, we first start on 1 of our C note. And then we play 3. And then we play 5. And this is our C chord. Now that we have our C chord, let's find our G chord. Our G chord, you'll find the 3 black keys and it'll be the middle black key to your left. That will be our G note. And again, starting from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will play our 1, 3, and 5. That is our G chord. So we have our C chord and we have our G chord. Now our E chord is from our G, 1 note up. This is our E note. And from here we want to play 1, 3, 5 to play our E chord. Now for our F chord, we want to go back to our G and go 1 note down. This is our F note. And from the F note we want to play 1, 3, 5 to play the F chord. So now we have our 4 chords. The C chord, 1, 3, 5 from C. The G chord, 1, 3, 5 from G. The E chord, 1, 3, 5 from E. And the F chord, 1, 3, 5 from F. And if we put it all together, it should sound something like this. Just from that, we can already play all of our songs. Let's try it. Now that you know the 4 chords, you can play whatever melody you want that fits into those 4 chords. Okay, sure, you can play every song with those 4 chords now, but you kind of sound like a beginner and that's not what we want. So we're just gonna add a little spice to our chords to make people go like, wow, this guy knows how to play piano. And we're gonna do that with some variations of these chords. So let's go back to our 4 chords first. Let's review them. Our C, our G, our E, and our F. Now instead of playing our 1, 3, 5 on our chords, we now want to play a 1, 5, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 5, 8, 9, 10. That's what we're going to play on our chords. 1, 5, 8, 9, 10 on C. 1, 5, 8, 9, 10 on G. 1, 5, 8, 9, 10 on E. 1, 5, 8, 9, 10 on F. And together that should sound like. And just playing that is gonna make it look like you actually know how to play the piano if we added some melody. So one more thing before we move on to the advanced chords is you'll notice that my progression when I end a song is a little bit different. When you end the song, you're going to have to change it up a little bit, and how you change it up is going to vary depending on each song. But don't worry, each change up will still only be with these 4 chords, just they might be in a different order. So play the whole song in just that progression, and near the end, just try to find what the last 2 orders are to finish the song. Okay, now let's go with our advanced version. So starting on our C note, we are now going to go to our, that is our -8 from our 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 to -8. Okay, and we're gonna play that C, G, E, F. All the same. Now we want to combine that with what we learned earlier, our 1, 5, 8, 9, 10. So we go our 1, -8 into and together it's going to sound something like this. And if you play it like this, it'll sound like you actually know how to play piano. Now you have the tools to play thousands of songs, but what if you want to play it in a different key? Well, it all follows the same rules. Let's say we want to play a semitone higher. Well, we're just going to shift all our notes half a note higher from the bass position. So our C, we'll go to C sharp. Our G, we'll go to G sharp. Our E, we'll go to E sharp. And our F, we'll go to F sharp. And now you can jam out however you like. Now all that's left is for you to practice, so chop chop, you better get to it. And if you ever need any piano help, advice, lessons, consultation, or anything related to piano, make sure to check out Low End Piano House in the link below. Until next time, peace.